All right, guys, we are now into our finale segment. Now, our finale segment is about Jada, Cheaves, and her sister. Now, they got into a little bit of an argument, but they got into this argument on social media. Now, Jada hasn't said much. She tweeted a little bit, but her sister has had tons to say. Now, her sister got onto Instagram Live, and she pretty much expressed her feelings towards everything and how she was feeling. Now, let me go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a backstory on who Jada Cheaves is so you are aware of how this whole situation is coming about. Jada Cheaves is Lil Baby's baby mother. She has his son, Jaden, and I seen that Jada Cheaves also has a YouTube channel called Jada and Jaden. And, I guess Lil Baby may do some pop-up visits on that channel simply because it is kind of like a vlog style type of a channel. And I did check out her Instagram because I don't follow her, but I did go ahead and check out her Instagram. She does have tons of sponsorship deals and brand ambassadorships with people such as Savage X Fenty and the waist trainer lines and everything else. So she has tons of ambassadorships with many different companies. So I'm guessing a lot of her revenue comes in from those ambassadorships. And well, her baby father is Lil Baby as well. So I'm sure once he makes money, he's also, cutting her a little bit of check, because he's looking at, he's not going to have his woman without because, he's looking at this my lady. I'm finna make sure she's right, which is okay. So, her sister goes ahead and takes to social media and talks about this. Now, her whole reasoning as to doing this was simply her saying that, she didn't have a come up due to being with somebody and due to, having someone that was famous that she knew that she was with. And she was saying that she got her success because she's a hard worker and because she did it all on her own. And, I salute her for that, I completely get it. But after she sat there and said this really showed that she was kind of throwing little jabs at her sister. Now, of course, she did not use her sister's name, but with the setup of what she was saying, like the story that she was saying, you can tell she was really pushing jabs towards her sister. Now, she used things like, okay, so Sally or Lil Susie, she got her come up from being with this dude that she knows, and this dude, he has a huge following. And it was like, okay, girl, for real, like, we know who you talking about. We know what you're saying. So from there, that's when Jada decided that she wanted to come out and speak after, I guess, she was receiving word on the live being said. So what she had said was, I would never let the internet move me or make me do or say some lame-ish about somebody I genuinely F with. Y'all different these days. I be trying to play it cool, but MFers go to reaching. That's why I stay to myself and sit my A right in this house. I don't play that fake cool-ish. Family and all. Miss me with that weird-ish. Nobody is genuine no more. Everybody just want clout. It's scary out here. So it's clear that, Jada's also taking little jabs at her sister as well. Now, this is how I feel about this whole situation. Yes, the sister is correct. Jada is, constantly getting on the rise simply of who her baby daddy is. And, she wouldn't have a lot of what she has if it wasn't for Lil Baby. But at the same time, I feel like they're sisters, If you guys are having a bad day, don't go to, social media about your issues. At the end of the day, that's still going to be your sister. You don't come at her like that, Yes, she has been constantly with this guy, taking this guy back after he's been publicly humiliating her and everything else. And the thing is, it's sad to see her constantly being with a guy simply because he has that financial stability that makes her feel, in a sense, that she needs to continue to stay with him. That's sad to see, and it's sad that he's kind of have her wrapped around his finger because of the way that she is. She's consistently taking him back each and every time. And I mean, she might say that, oh, it's because they have a child together and everything like that. But, in reality, we know that it's simply because your baby daddy is on the rise. He is at a level where, he's going to be making more and more money after this. Like, he even put out one time that he thinks it's time for him to start charging like $100,000 or something for a verse, or, even more. Which at this point in his career, it's okay for him to do that, because anytime he jumps on a track, it's going to be fire. So it only makes sense for him to do something like that, because he's elevating within his career at a certain standpoint. But let's be real. If Jada was not with him, would she have been in the spot that she is now? Probably not. She'd probably be just like the rest of the struggling Instagram models that are trying to get to that point and trying to find them a little baby or any other rapper out there. So her sister is correct on that whole standpoint, and I get where she's coming from with that. But at the same time, I feel like her going out there and ousting her sister and putting her sister's dirty laundry out there, that's not doing nothing but hurting yourself, because people are looking at you bad, like, girl, come on, that's your sister. Why are you going out there saying some stuff like that about her? Even though it's true, even though this is what outside people think and say all the time, but at the same time, you are her sister. If anything, if me and my sisters today or tomorrow had an issue, I'm not going to social media to talk about it. I'm going to keep that to myself and possibly talk to somebody within my family about this whole situation that we got going on. But I'm not finna address it on social media and make her look bad. No, you won't get the chance to come at me and mine. But, I'm not going to sit there and do that, but at the end of the day, I do see where she's coming from. I do see that, that is a problem that, hurts her. And I'm thinking that maybe she could be a little jealous of Jada's lifestyle, because she's looking at, her sister is really on the rise. Her sister knows a lot of different people. Her sister has a baby father that is a superstar at this point. He's getting offers to go to this place. He's getting offers to go to this place. He has this amount of money coming at him. He has this sponsorship deal. And then she's looking at her sister's lifestyle. Her sister gets this sponsorship deal. Her sister gets that sponsorship deal. Her sister gets her nails done all the time, has her makeup always done, has her hair always done in the latest fashion and everything else. She's also a Fashion Nova partner. So that's another one of her sponsorship, ambassadorship deals that she's gotten. So, once she's looking at this stuff, I'm sure she's possibly getting a little envious, because she's looking at, things were just handed to her. Things just came so easy. And I'm not sure if whether this is her younger sister or is this her older sister. Not much popped up when I tried to look up her sister's name and everything, because, she's not Lil Baby's girlfriend or anything. So, of course, she's not really going to pop up, And I don't really know if her sister really even follows her at this moment, because she's probably looking at, girl, you over here talking about me. I don't even want to follow you. So, I didn't really get much information on the sister, but she was saying that, a lot of what she's got, she works for. Now, I don't know what she has, but I'm sure she's, probably doing a lot for herself. I'm not going to knock her hustle. And I do admire that she's getting there in a legitimate fashion, but at the same time, you can't knock the way someone else is coming up. Thank you for listening, everyone. If you enjoyed that podcast, please be sure to tune in every Monday through Friday on Google Podcasts, Spotify, Breaker, Radio Public, Pocket Casts, and Anchor for the rest of that podcast.